let's get into this. I mean to respond to comments, but come on, I gotta skip through past the. Oh dear. Hold on. Unprofessionalism incoming. There we go. Sorry about recording a black screen. That's not very good. That's not very nice. Cool. Last time I got a comment. Please tell me how to unlock Makuta mode. Actually, this wasn't last time. This was 2 times ago. And I tend to respond to comments, but sometimes I forget. So, the answer is I don't know, because I can go in here. And this is not what I was looking for. Cancel. Nope, not what I'm looking for either. Return. I'll just have to load the game first, I guess. Go into the extras menu, and I can select Makuta mode, and I can see that it requires you to collect a certain number of letter runes, right? A V, an O, X, an A, an N, a U, and an I. What would that read exactly? Voxel Nui. Voxa Nui, or something like that. This is not the page I was looking for, though. Rune Translator? Oh, yeah, it's Rune Translator. Okay. So, you need 5,000 points, which I have plenty of, and this Voxa Nui. Now, that doesn't really answer the... You probably already know that, whoever made that comment, so this probably doesn't answer your question. What you're wondering is, how do I get those letters? In other words, how do I find the V, which I don't have, right? How do I find the O, which I don't have? I have an X. How do you find the N, which I do have an N, I do have a U, and I do have an I. So the one I could unlock Makuta mode if I had a V and an O. And my answer, and you're probably wondering, how do I find the V and how do I find the O? And I don't know, because I haven't found them. So the answer is I don't know. I presume that you can just, I don't want to do this because I'm afraid they're going to get, if they spin these letters, there's no way to unspin them. So I'm nervous about actually like tapping these letters with my stylus, because I might actually slot them, and then I won't be able to unlock something else besides Makuta mode with them. So if there is an issue with how to actually, the controls on the DS of how to do it, well, I'm nervous about trying that out, so I'm not going to. What's this? Okay, so it goes back to extras. I'm not going to try to do that. So if there's a question about that, I don't know the answer to that either. Invincibility, though, is the most expensive one. Makuta mode isn't very expensive, because I guess they don't think that the player really wants that much to make their enemies stronger. So they don't really charge you much for that. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, or not done with that, because I don't know the answer to the question. I'm sorry. Go into the 7th level, once you complete each of the 6 levels, each one can correspond to a specific element. I can say it's a specific Baraka, but it's really, they don't mix and match them like they did in the GBA version, where you played primarily as a different Toa, element-wise, as the Baraka of that level, right? You'd play as Joller in Thok's level, and you'd play as... I forgot the rest of them. In the DS version, you unlock a new Toa in each level, and the Toa you unlock is the same element as the Baraka you fight at the end. So I could say Thok's level, or I could just say the Ice level. Either one would make sense. So once you complete all 6 of those, a 7th level opens up. So that's what I would do next, of course. When I went through the previous 6 levels, I could argue that I wasn't being very careful or thorough, because... let me go to that level I'm talking about. Yeah, it's called Makuta's Domain. I wasn't being very thorough because I knew that there was going to be some secrets you wouldn't be able to unlock until you unlocked the TOA at the highest level of that element. And you couldn't do that until you completed that level, right? So, and in some cases, you have to defeat other levels to unlock the TOA at that highest level, in order to also unlock secrets in other levels. So each level, or these 6 kind of areas, I don't know if I want to call them levels, but these 6 geographical regions, you have to complete essentially all 6 geographical regions in their entirety in order to get to all the secret areas in each level. So I know I'm going to have to go through all of them twice anyway. With the exception of the 6th, even the 6th one you do, because you need like the fully upgraded Holly if you're going to do Voinui Bay last, for example, in order to get to all the places in Voinui Bay. And so if I'm going to play through all of them a second time anyway, well, probably on that second time I play through, I'm going to be very thorough, no matter what, because it's just my nature, right? I'm going to check all the nooks and crannies, even the nooks and crannies I know I checked my first pass through. So I'm going to spend as much time in that second pass, regardless of how much time I spent in the first pass. So it doesn't really matter how much time I spend in the first pass, I might as well go through the first pass very quickly. Now, my nature is to be thorough, so I didn't really live up to that very well, but that would be the intention. With Makuta's Domain, I might want to go through this more carefully, because there may not be another unlockable. So now I have all the TOA at their highest levels. There may be all of the secret areas in Makuta's Domain I might be able to get in my first pass. But I might not. It's kind of an uncertainty, because there might be something I can't get to until I've completed Makuta's Domain, for example. So, what would that look like? Well, in the PC version of BIONICLE Heroes, which I have never played, but I'm very familiar with, know a lot about, there are areas that you cannot get into until you've completed all of the levels, because you need Vazon in order to finish it. In order to do like Vazon constructions to get to those places. So it could be kind of the same thing here, where you're just like, you need Makuta defeated to get to certain places in Makuta's Domain or elsewhere in the level. But I'll try to be a little bit more thorough in the other levels, just in case. There's a possibility that I could only need to go through Makuta's Domain once. There is some suggestion that there might be a way to do longer jumps. The reason being, there's some jumps that are surprisingly long and therefore hard in the Voinui Bay. But it might just be because I'm just not as good enough to do the jumps yet. Part of the reason why I suspected there would be a jump upgrade is because the game just didn't strike me as the type of game that would have long, hard platforming, or difficult platforming in it. It didn't strike me as like The Legend of Matanui. It just wasn't part of that genre. That genre where you have difficult platforming. So when I encountered difficult platforming, it was kind of unexpected. It kind of took me off guard. So let me go into this mysterious 7th level. And it looks like we have 7 levels. This is why I was like worried about using the term level, because are these the levels, or are these the levels? So you can call these areas and these levels. Whoops. You call these areas and then these levels, or you call these levels and these stages, or sub-levels or something. So, confusing. Okay, Ravaged Ruins. What does this say? It's a Z. Zaktan. Okay. Unknown forces have ripped the fabric of Voinui apart and hurried further challenges in your way. Hurried? That font bothers me. Or hurled. There we go. Hurled. It's an L, not an I. Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah, the resampling that's happening in the video is really making that LI look even more weird, probably in the video. So I'm gonna ratio up the top screen, because that's important. Because I've already read the text. And start playing. Like a piece of like random miscellaneousness. when I'm playing, I tend to not look at my DS. And not only, and like, even crazier, I don't even look at the capture of the DS in my DS capture window on screen. I actually look at the OBS capture of the application that captures my DS. So it's like 3 times removed. But the latency isn't so big that it actually bothers me. Anyway, I don't get bothered by the latency. Because that's just like the biggest version of the game to look at. So what I'm looking at is like is way more similar to what you're watching in the video than you would think. I'm not actually looking at the actual DS. This level reminds me of okay, just going back to look at this again. Reminds me of one of the levels in Hero Factory Breakout. The oh, I forgot what the villain was called because I don't remember my Hero Factory villains. But there was one that was like in space like this. And it was one of the better levels. However, it was one that if your computer wasn't very powerful, because you were running on like lousy Intel integrated graphics, on that Unity made game, it would be the most laggy. It was really hard to run, but I really liked it. That game would be trivial on my current computer, of course. I don't know if Jawler was the best decision here. I don't know, I'm just trying out some speed. So I was trying to, like, maybe being able to dodge really quickly was going to be important. But, having a hard time maintaining enough health. Just Jawler, the reason why using Jawler makes sense is because Jawler can move fast, so we can actually dodge things being thrown at him. But what's the point? Die. There we go. Die. 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 Cool. I much prefer using Matoro, so I'm gonna go back to Matoro. Yeah, that's the reason why. Okay. Okay, I got a K. Okay, got up on here. I see you. There you go. I'm getting bombarded by... This is hard. It's like, I presume there are consequences. Yeah, there are definitely consequences. You lose your points if you die. It's consequences of dying. So, at least there are consequences of dying. And your points you can spend on unlocking secrets. So, points, you know, mean something. Of course. Are you serious? Would you do that to me? Come on out, Scorpion. Getcha. Gotcha. Okay, let's make stairs. So I guess at some point in that sequence of like rising pillars, there's a way to get up there by using pillars. But because I played poorly, I missed the opportunity. That's what my guess is. Yeah, otherwise there'd be no way to get up there. Okay, so let's accept my loss and keep going. Are you serious? Okay. The remnants of the marsh shrine have been ripped from their aquatic home. The Toa Enika must guard some secret of immense power. Well, that's really weird. Forgot to read the word. No, are you kidding me? No. This is legit. Oh. Come on. Bionicle Heroes DS is really doing this stuff. It's worse than LOM. I'm gonna be raging. I'm gonna be raging so hard. Ah! I had to search through using different Toa to figure out if maybe one type of Toa has especially long jump or something, which last time I checked I expected was not the case. There's no reason to believe was the case. Okay. Can't possibly be... I said it can't possibly be Nuperu, but Nuperu wears the mask of flight, remember? So... I mean... Oh, tell me it's something stupid like you have to hold down the touch. Nope, nothing special about Nuperu. Okay, got Holly. Same as the rest of them. Hongu. Nope, same distance as the rest of them. Now, being Huki makes no sense. I mean, he plays Coley, but... Nope, nothing significantly different there. And then lastly, Matoro. Which I already tried the first time. Okay, so... Oh, let's try Blank. See if Blank has a big long jump. No, blank is the same as the other Toa. So I just have to get super close to the point. And then just... Ah! Okay. Ah. It's like game developer came up with this, I have a personal vendetta against you. One does not simply do unrealistic long jumps where the tolerance is like 1 pixel or something. It's gotta be human playable here. How is this human playable? In any sort of way? Unless there's some secret I don't understand. I mean, I presume you can't, like, double jump, right? No, if I tried double jumping, it didn't work. You go, what if there's a character that can double jump? Oh, now we're getting into some... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take out my web browser. I'm gonna open my web browser. And I go to Google, long jumps in Bionicle Heroes DS. Okay, we got a PDF here from the Biomedia project, which you have to download on my slow internet. So, hold tight as I download said PDF. I'm going to pause the encoding as it happens so I don't end up with extra footage. Okay, so I went into the manual, which was on the Biomedia project. I used it before to figure out how to do the, like, how to get into like the pause menu and stuff. So apparently Kongu has something special you can do if you press the R button, hold down the R button. So okay, can you jump and then hold down the R button while you jump? Okay, so that's something of interest to me. So let me try that. Ah! I am an idiot! Okay, because I didn't read the directions! Okay. Hooey on me. Now, can I use this weightlessness trick to go this way? Now I can't combine the weightlessness with a jump. Which is a shame. Okay. So the only way to go forward is into the water, so I'll switch to Holly. Back to my favorite toad to fight as. Okay. Yeah, I knew something was going to pop out at me. Is that a giant bow rock? Is that what that's supposed to be? Whoa. Huh. Wonder how you get up there. Getting beating to a pulp is probably not part of the plan. Switch to blank. Kill the statue as I get killed. And then run. That pillar protects me. Okay. Huh. There's like no way to get up there. Mysteriousness. Okay. Let's go back to the manual again. So, the manual says that Kongu can do levitation. So New Peru can do increased defense, fire, powerful secondary attack with the R button. Oh, I didn't know about that. You freeze stuff when you are Matoro, Hyuki, destroy strain, okay, walk through water. And secret area radar. Okay. Huh. I'm gonna try out the secondary attack thing you get as Jollar, but now I gotta back to Kongu. So 4 seconds, huh? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Okay. That's not very long. So no, they don't tell you this. Should the manual really be required? Really? Tell me I got no secrets, because I die after I get my secrets. This is so silly. Okay. Not even the searing heat of the magma can resist this displacing force. You must press on. So, secret area scan. Don't know what this does. Don't know how this does its indication. So, jump over. Oh goodness. We're gonna switch to Kongu. Then we're going to levitate. Ah. And die. So can he... Cool. Use blank. Oh. Oh, that's a long checkpoint. Oh. I fell right into the notch. That's stupid. Man, it's hard even with a levitate. I'm starting to get that same kind of frustration. I'm starting to get that same kind of frustration here that I got with what's it called? Tales of the Tahunga, because also known as Quest for the Toa, and that I have to switch Toa a bunch here. And switching Toa, I have to reach down, grab my stylus, and use it to touch the new Toa key. You can use the select button, but that's much slower. And so either way, you're doing something slow, and it just like takes, it's because it's not easy to switch Toa. It takes a bit of control pushing. It really interrupts the flow. The reason why this is like Quest for the Toa is in Quest for the Toa you had those switching tools a lot, and that tool switching was just really not fun. Like I prefer not as much tool switching. It really really made the game less fun. I had to keep switching tools. Say, well, then why don't you just fight as Kongu? Yeah, but Kongu sucks. Kongu's not as good as like Batoro. Oh. Why too tight a tolerance? Why can't you be a little bit more forgiving? Got one. Got two. Got three. Okay, that was not easy to do. I have to switch to Jawler. Yeah, there's a red gear over there, but really? Well, I might as well look over there. Just doing a Let's Play after all. I don't want to be super lazy. Oh, that is really floating. Yeah, but there's nothing but a red gear. What in the... There's a bunch of super secret special stuff happen though if I make it over there. Well, let's find out. No, nothing super secret special happens. Okay. Ice Gap. You are forced to fight through the icy peaks. Will you find the Toa Enika and an answer to the mystery? What mystery? Oof. Not even on my radar, it's so far away. Got you, now I just gotta move. To mess up their aim. Oh, keep moving, keep moving. Keep moving. There we go. Got him. Ah. Ooh. Oh, they're playing this on me. Oh, I have to actually defeat these guys. Okay. Got him. Got him. Got him. Okay. Got him. Okay, I just had to switch to the right Toa. Okay. I have to make a jump first, I think, before I can go for those guys. Let me try secret area radar. Don't see anything. Hungu. Okay, am I close enough? Got him. Switching to Kongu. I'll switch back to Matoro here. I see an enemy spawn out there. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Very point. Ugh. Here we go. Ah! Got there. Secret area scan. Nope. Oh! Whoa, whoa, I hit the wrong button. That could have just cost me level right before I finished it. Ugh. That was surprisingly technical. Ooh. Okay. Unearthed rust. More barriers loom before you, as if some ancient force wanted the Toa Inika for its own dark purposes. The Kongu jumped right off the bat again. We're on the edge of absolute nowhere. We're like in the astral plane. If anybody gets that reference. Okay. Here we go. Okay, that was bad. Try to be less bad this time. It's really hard to deal with that because you had to Kongu jump right into them, and so like you had to fight them as Kongu. You just didn't have time to switch Toa. You can't switch to like Jawler or something. Giant Bow-Rock again. It's a big like character shift to the game. Like you're not expecting it to be like this. An enemy somewhere out there. A lot of guys coming at me. Let me check the secret area radar, just cause. Nope. There you people are. Gotcha. Goodness, why would you do that to yourself? Why would you jump up there? Oh, there's a gold thing there. Why though? Okay. I'm gonna get ambushed. Like, I'm gonna open this door as blank, and then immediately as blank, I'm gonna have an enemy in front of me. Okay. Forgotten Keep. The immense stone blocks of Evak's fortress have been summoned to bar your way once more. My blank? Yeah, I'm starting this out as blank. Tantalizing, but my sensitivity's too high. I'll have to make the next jump instead. Unlike BIONICLE the game GBA, I don't have a shadow to use as reference. Can I levitate up there? No, I can't. Oh, these are not one-shots. Oh, dear. Yeah, Hyuki's weapon did not kill them. That is surprising. I thought it would be much more powerful than that, considering its appearance and very slow firing rate. But it could not do the job. Okay, what's next for me? Finally! Final showdown. Finally, will it all be revealed? Question mark. Okay. Ridak is super ineffective. Okay. You're going. Now. Now, I don't know if there were any, like, letter runes or secrets in that final boss area, because I didn't explore the whole thing, because it immediately kicked me out once I defeated Hakan. Which isn't a very good game design, by the way. I would rather have them actually, like, once you defeat the last Piraki, you actually have to go to a place so you get to explore the area. Or it doesn't keep you out of the area once you defeat the last one. Anyway. Obviously, we're going to load back in. So I'm only 61 or 67, I think it says 61% complete. So I'm pretty long ways away from actually finishing the game. I'm going to do one of these, and then I'll end the recording. You know what? No, I won't. Psych. No, I will. I'll do one stage, and try to be thorough with it. So just one. Ready? Just one. So Matoro's my fave. Look around and make sure we got all of the things, basically. Okay. Intuitively, I wouldn't think you would be able there'd be anything that way. Okay, now how would you get that? It's like it's completely inaccessible because it was on a Nui Rama. But when we get to that bridge, we'll see if we can jump off the bridge and get it. Great. I'm paying attention. Don't do that. Don't be me. That was really bad gameplay. Okay. I don't know if I only lose points, right? I don't lose like anything else. Hopefully. I didn't collect any secrets yet. I don't like lose my letters, right? Because I didn't collect any letters. Okay. Dying is not part of the plan of this, just in case there's consequences to dying, like you lose your secrets or whatever. Oh, I see those guys. Well, not part of the plan, but it's happening a lot anyway. You need to pay attention to your radar, so if there's guys right behind you, you know those guys are behind you. There's an A. You were hard to find. Don't worry, I will go back. I didn't forget. Just make sure I get rid of all the enemies first. Okay. Now, this is where I activate the levitate. Okay. There, we got the eye. You run the secrets radar. Okay. It was kind of a waste of that, but oh well. Got both the secrets. Cool. And, I will exit the game now. Because I told you I'd only do one. Now let's see what percentage complete it looks like. Okay, it puts me at 61.5%. I'm actually gonna go back into it and see here what my runes look like. So I just should have gotten an eye there. So okay, I have 2 eyes now. So no H. So that lack of H is gonna hold me back. Got plenty of A's, got plenty of K's. Only got 1 in. Okay. 1 hit defeat. I need an R, which I don't have. But I got the E. I got the I. I've got no D's either. So. Well, this is kind of a silly one. Let's see. T. Don't have an H though. No O either. No V. And no Z. And no O. Wow. Well, this looks like a really stupid thing to enable, but I have no Z. So I can't enable it. Yeah, I have enough other stuff, just no Z. Let's see here, Makuta mode, I already went through this, I don't have a V. Or an O. Pretty cheap though, as far as points are concerned. Human voice. No M. So I need an M to unlock that. Animals don't have a P. Don't have an R either. I N I K A. Okay, I could make this one. Let's do this just to check out doing these kind of things. So I N I K A. Cool. Big head. I already spent my... I don't have an R though, so. Tiny enemies, don't have an M. Unlimited ammo, don't have a V. Let's have a V, I can make that one. Cool. Let me go back, go to extras. And let's turn this on. Because it's there. And we'll see what it looks like on the next one. Oh, I does say I had my screen at a bad ratio for that whole thing to make any sense. Oh well. Sorry about that. I was looking at the DS that time. So I'll stop recording here and then we'll play with Paraka Party on as we keep going. And try to 100% the game.